Now, I had been backed up for a couple of days. I think, traveling, being on an airplane for a long period of time maybe dries you out a bit. I don't know. Shipwreck, you would know. Your wife's a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure she probably has to deal with constipated animals all the time.
Yeah, dogs they go on long trips, they come back. She's got to go in there and clear them out all the time. I mean, that's basically what her job is.
No, but it must have happened, though. No?
I don't... Do you want me to go ask her if there's constipated dogs?
You don't have to ask her now.
Please don't.
You don't have to ask her now, but we need to find out. Anyway, so I go to the toilet, and it's not coming out. But I can tell that it has to come out, if you get my drift. I don't know, Wombat, if you've been in that situation before, but it felt like I was about to give birth, but it just wouldn't come out. So I'm trying different positions. Like I try standing, I try squatting, I try putting my legs in different positions, anything to just get
that
this
picture
giant...
in my head. Yes, we got it.
oh, there's going to be a lot of... I should warn you, actually. It's maybe a little too late already, but there will be some graphic descriptions coming up, and you may want to fast forward if you don't think you can handle it.
I think you're a lot more limber in my head, too. At least I'm hoping.
I'm not that limber. I used to be limber. I'm not limber. So
I picture testicles slapping against your knees. That's
against what?
Your knees.
No. No.
It's hot. You're kind of sweaty.
Okay,
They're
sweaty.
hanging
Yeah,
low.
yeah. So definitely sweaty because I'm basically giving birth. Just imagine a man giving birth, and that is what's happening. So finally, the head comes out. Okay, I'm giving birth. The head comes out, but the body is not coming out, and it's getting very, very painful, just like a real childbirth. So I'm, like I said, I'm in the different positions. Nothing's working. Finally, I'm just like, I think I scream "Get out!" like a horror movie. See, I told Wombat this story.
Who does number 2 work for?
I told no. I told Wombat this story. I didn't tell Shipwreck yet. So it's more like Get Out, like Amityville Horror. I don't know if you ever seen that movie.
Get out.
But screaming loud, and it comes out. Okay, I squeeze with all my might, and I'm sitting on the toilet again, and it comes out. And I'm like, oh my God. And it just was an incredible, release. And I'm sweating just like you envisioned, Wombat. I'm sweating. But all of a sudden, I start to feel really lightheaded. And actually, I snuck a peek at it first before I started to feel lightheaded. Maybe that's what made me feel lightheaded. Because it was big, obviously. So,
femur big?
I would say femur big. Yeah, I would say my forearm, or several cans of Campbell's soup glued together. Okay, I would say 3 to 4 cans with the girth of a Campbell's soup can.
That is so vile.
So just listen. This is I'm not even. I'm only halfway. I'm only halfway through the story.
Oh, good.
So I take a look at the turd, and I'm like, wow, that was big. But then, I'm sitting on the toilet, and I start to feel really lightheaded. Everything is just I feel like I'm going to lose consciousness is what I feel like. I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I'm like, oh my God, this can't be happening. If I pass out on this floor, I have to, you have to understand, I have to go pick up Ty from school in about 15 minutes. I have to be there to pick him up. It takes me 5 minutes to walk there. So I'm about to pass out now on my bathroom floor. And I'm on the floor at this point. I'm everything is flashing through my eyes. I'm picturing that I'm going to die and they're going to find this big turd in the toilet and my dead body right next to it. And I can already picture the headline on Kotaku, with the picture, just horrible. So I decide I need to just try to get to a window as soon as possible and get some fresh air on me. But I'm on the floor and I can't actually move or anything. So I have to crawl on my stomach to my bedroom and sort of try to slide open the glass door to the balcony. And I
Without
somehow
pants
do it.
on, obviously.
No pants. Yeah. I just
Okay, just wanted to make sure I had that in my head.
Yeah. In fact, I might be completely naked with socks on.
Perfect.
With
I'm
socks.
guessing.
Got it.
So
You don't want to get anything on your feet.
now, luckily, before I felt like I was going to pass out and fell to the floor, I did press the ass wash button. Okay? I did
That was
manage.
going to be my next question. Like, did it come out clean,
Now-
or is there
Okay, so
some wipage involved?
I don't really know, but I did manage to push the ass wash button. So I was okay. I wasn't horrible, at least. I was pretty good. But I am about to pass out on my floor right now, naked. But I do manage to crawl to the bedroom and slide the door open and just crawl on top of my bed, and I lay there for about maybe 10 minutes sweating, but I feel better. Like, I feel like I'm not going to die. I can, the nightmare of me being dead on the floor and people finding my poop is over.
Like Elvis.
What's that? Like, right. That's what I do. That all flashed in front of my eyes. I shit you not. So
No, you shit me.
yeah. So I'm feeling a little better. Like I can actually get up now, and I get up off the bed, and I have to go pick up Ty in like 2 minutes. And now I go into the bathroom to look at the turd, and I don't know how to get rid of it, because I just take one look at it like that. Our toilet is very high tech in that it will wash your ass, but it doesn't have it doesn't have that American water wasting suction that you like would find, in like a public restroom or something like that.
You mean the kind of suction that would get a turd down a toilet?
A big one. So I flush it, but it just, it doesn't even move. It just laughed at me.
Now, at this point, does it put on a little derby hat and start smoking a cigar? Just saying, you really think I'm going down the toilet?
Yeah, I think it was throwing confetti and yelling, "Hello, Frisco." I don't know, but I realized that I had to cut it up. So I had to,
You know what I picture? I picture those things from the fungus commercial. The toe fungus, or no, Mucinex.
Oh, where it talks to you?
Yes, that's what I think. That's what I'm picturing.
But the crazy thing is, during the show last week, you talked about how somebody in your office basically did the same thing, and it wouldn't go down the toilet.
That is true.
So I got a plastic hanger out of the closet, and I cut it up into like 4 pieces, and then it went down. It was pretty gross.
And then you put the hanger back in the closet.
No, I had a garbage bag with me while I was doing it. So I did think ahead. I didn't have to go anywhere with the duty hanger. And of course, when I told the story to my wife, her first question was, "Where is this hanger now?" I was like,
In
"Don't
the
worry,
closet with your
no,
clothes."
it's not even in the apartment anymore." So
It's funny.
So that was what the story. That was the story, and part of the reason why the show was delayed was I was so exhausted from that whole experience that when I put Ty to nap later in the day, I just collapsed and passed out with him. So I couldn't edit the show. That's when I thought I'd be able to edit the show. So that's why the show was late.
Well, something like that takes a lot out of you.
Yeah,
That's a story.
It took a lot out of me. I felt really drained for the whole rest of the day. And I mean, I was drained in a way. But anyway, so
did you learn anything
that's what
from
happened.
this experience? That's
I did learn something, yes. I did learn that I need more fiber in my diet and to drink more liquids. In fact, I'm going to drink some liquid right now. But yeah, it was a life-changing experience for sure. It was like childbirth in every way, except
You don't have to pay for college.
you don't have to pay for college. Exactly.